Hello and welcome back to Culinary Haven. Today I would like to share with you my recipe for prawn and cod fish cakes. The idea for this dish came from my love for both, and I serve it with what I think is a perfect match for this dish: avocado salad. Let's begin. To make Culinary Haven prawn and cod fish cakes, we'll need 300 grams of cod, 200 grams of prawns, raw, peeled and deveined, 4 sprigs of spring onion, 2 potatoes cooked with the skin on and then peeled, chili flakes to taste, and salt also to your taste, and 1 or 2 eggs, depends on the size of the eggs. I'm using a very large egg, so it'll be just 1. And for the avocado salad, we'll need 2 avocados, a juice of a lime or a lemon if you don't have a lime, 1 small red onion, 2 ripe tomatoes, sort of large-ish, a couple of sprigs of spring onion, a good bunch of coriander, 1 clove of garlic, a half of a large pointy sweet pepper, and some chilies, as much as you dare, and also some black pepper and some olive oil. And we'll start with preparing the fish cake mix. We'll need a bowl, and we'll chop the fish and the prawns as finely as you can. So this is a quite thick loin, so I'm just going to slice it like this first, sharp knife of course, and then lengthwise, and then across into tiny pieces. And now the prawns, again as finely as you can, so just a lengthwise, and then again, and then across into tiny pieces. If you tried our prawn toast, you will know what I'm talking about. Texture is very important. I have a mincer. I could mince the fish and the prawns, and I tried that and it doesn't taste the same. The texture in these fish cakes make it very special and different to the minced fish patties. The seagulls here, the screaming bloody murder, I think they can smell all the fish and they're just swarming around the house. And now I'm going to chop the spring onion. Also finely. It gives a lovely flavor and makes it look really appetizing. Chop it very finely. That's all the chopping done. Season it. About half a teaspoon of chili flakes, or maybe a little bit more. Salt. A little bit of black pepper. And mix it together. So it's distributed before we add the potato. And now either mash the potato, or if you have a ricer, use a potato ricer. Push it through into the bowl. Fish cakes traditionally add potato into the mixture. Gives a very lovely flavor and texture. I mix it with a fork. I like to use a fork for that. It just fluffs up everything without just sort of squashing everything together, and it mixes things really well. It smells delicious. To me, it smells delicious already. That's how much I love this. I think I add a little bit more salt. And finally, I'm going to crack the egg into a bowl whisk it a little bit and add it into this mixture, and it's definitely enough. One large egg. That's it, just to bind all the ingredients together. But potato itself is a good binder as well, so that will be enough. Mix thoroughly, make sure that everything is mixed really well. Cover it and put it into the fridge whilst we're making the salad. Now let's make the salad. I'm going to use this new tool I bought, avocado peeler, slicer and stone remover. We'll see if it's any good. Let's open it. Twist. Yes. This stone remover. Oops. Probably not. One more time. So it does work. Look very, very fresh. No brown spots or anything like that. And now we'll just chop them roughly. And first of all, we're going to pour the lime juice all over the avocado so it keeps this beautiful color. Otherwise, it will turn brown. So just do that and then continue chopping the rest. Stir it and this will protect and the color will remain even if you have the leftovers of the salad tomorrow. Now the red onion. I said small, this one is not really small, it's a medium size, so half of this will be enough. And just chop it finely. Then the spring onion, just a couple of sprigs, adds a different kind of sharpness and flavor, and also we have spring onion in patties, so just it works. This pointy pepper is very large, so half of that is enough. It's very sweet, crunchy and juicy. It's just perfect for this salad. Cut it into strips and then chop it. Now the tomatoes, also small chop into cubes, same size as the avocado pieces. And the same with the second. Some people remove the seeds and squeeze the juice out of the tomatoes before they add them to a salad, for example. I wouldn't dream of doing such a thing. I love all that a tomato is, including the seeds and the juice. The garlic, you can squeeze it or you can mince it. I'm not going to bother with the garlic crush, I'll just mince it. The chili, it depends how hot you like it. I like moderately hot, not terribly, not like I can't feel my tongue hot. So less than a half of hot red chili. And probably half of a green chili as well. A little less than half. And lastly, the good bunch of coriander, which is essential for this salad. Just coriander. I normally mix herbs in my salads and in my dishes, but for this, just I find that coriander on its own is perfect. That's it. Now all chopping is done. Now the seasoning. Salt, of course, to your taste. And a little bit of black peppers. Extra virgin olive oil. Probably 2 tablespoons. Mix it all very well. And I'll set it aside. And now we're going to fry them. But before that, we need to shape them. I've prepared a mixture of breadcrumbs. I like to combine actually 2 types of breadcrumbs, just the usual golden breadcrumbs and panko breadcrumbs. Half a cup of each, whisk together, and then just take a tablespoon and just shape them into little patties. Press it down very gently. Coat it. First batch is ready, and we're going to fry them in a very hot oil. So pour about half an inch, 1 centimeter of oil into a frying pan and make it hot before you fry it. Put them into the oil very carefully and 5 minutes on each side until they're golden brown and cooked through, because potatoes cooked and fish and prawns cooked very quickly. There you go. Time to turn. And you can see how beautifully colored they are now. And that is why I mix the golden breadcrumbs with panko. It gives the best coating, the best crunch, the best color, the loveliest texture. 5 minutes on the other side. The time is up and we're going to fish them out onto a kitchen towel lined plate, just to soak up any excess oil. This amount of mixture makes 12 large, beautiful fish cakes. Well, they look absolutely incredibly delicious. That's them all done, and I'm serving my prawn and cod fish cakes today with a good helping of freshly made avocado salad. So look at that. On the close-up, you can see how absolutely irresistibly delicious they are, and I'll just break a little bit to show you what they look like inside. Perfectly cooked. You see the pink pieces of the cooked prawn, and they're fluffy and absolutely delicious. Thank you for watching this episode of Culinary Haven. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye!